Public proposal involving Claressa Shields and Papoose did not feel normal inside the entertainment industry circles because the name of Remy Ma was still dominating emotional discussions across social media platforms. And insiders were claiming that Remy Ma was preparing a strong response regarding the relationship narrative that had suddenly changed public perception about marriage stability, loyalty history, and romantic declaration timing. Claressa Shields was reportedly staying inside a private residence while analyzing the public reaction to her proposal gesture toward Papoose. Because Claressa Shields believed that confidence in personal life decisions should not be controlled by internet emotional pressure, especially when her professional boxing career was reaching another important competitive preparation stage. Claressa Shields had spent years building her championship reputation inside combat sports, and supporters of Claressa Shields were arguing that her proposal action was not emotional desperation, but a declaration of future certainty based on communication she allegedly received from Papoose regarding marital separation progress. Papoose himself was remaining unusually silent on public platforms, which increased speculation inside hip-hop and sports entertainment communities because people were searching every historical post, interview clip, and message pattern related to Papoose, Claressa Shields, and Remy Ma. According to multiple anonymous industry sources, Papoose was dealing with emotional complexity because he respected Remy Ma's long relationship history while also allegedly developing future vision conversations with Claressa Shields. Supporters of Remy Ma believed that Remy Ma represented loyalty culture inside hip-hop marriage narrative, especially because Remy Ma and Papoose relationship story had been publicly celebrated for years as symbol of resilience, prison visitation loyalty, and artistic partnership stability. The word divorce started trending again when online investigators began searching legal record databases trying to determine whether Remy Ma and Papoose divorce paperwork had reached final legal confirmation stage or remained inside filing and negotiation process. Some alleged insider claims suggested that divorce discussion had been initiated but not completed, which created ethical conflict perception when Claressa Shields reportedly accepted emotional and engagement symbolism from Papoose. Claressa Shields' camp supporters argued that Claressa Shields was told separation was progressing, while Remy Ma supporters strongly rejected that interpretation and claimed marriage cannot be replaced through private verbal agreement without legal finalization. Remy Ma was reportedly extremely emotional according to multiple entertainment gossip sources, because Remy Ma felt that public proposal visibility created humiliation pressure inside her social and professional environment. Remy Ma was said to be consulting legal advisors and trusted industry friends regarding reputation protection, relationship contract analysis, and potential future public statement strategy. Remy Ma's supporters started defending her reaction by arguing that relationship history should not be erased through sudden romantic public performance, especially when marriage documentation status remains unresolved. Inside boxing training environment, Claressa Shields was focusing heavily on physical conditioning exercises, defensive technique drilling, and championship preparation because Claressa Shields believed athletic success should remain her primary legacy identity. Claressa Shields reportedly told members of her team that relationship drama should not distract her from becoming one of the greatest female fighters in boxing history, and Claressa Shields continued training with aggressive psychological determination. Meanwhile, Papoose was seen attending music studio meetings but avoiding direct interview requests. Papoose's silence generated two different interpretation groups. One group believed Papoose was trying to protect both women emotionally by avoiding public argument, while another group believed Papoose was hiding deeper relationship timeline complexity that could explode if full communication records were revealed. The engagement ring photo allegedly shared by Claressa Shields became viral discussion material because the diamond size was compared by internet users to championship belt symbolism. Supporters of Claressa Shields said the ring represented public commitment confidence, while critics argued that the ring was becoming narrative weapon inside social media war between Team Claressa and Team Remy Ma supporters. Rumors about baby planning conversation also resurfaced because old interview clips showed Claressa Shields discussing future motherhood possibilities. Some entertainment commentators speculated that family planning discussion might have been part of private conversation between Claressa Shields and Papoose, but no official confirmation existed. Claressa Shields never publicly confirmed pregnancy intention connected directly to Papoose, and Papoose also never released statement confirming or denying baby planning rumor. Remy Ma's reaction was described by insiders as controlled anger rather than chaotic emotional breakdown, because Remy Ma believed strategic response was more powerful than immediate confrontation. Remy Ma supporters repeatedly emphasized that Remy Ma built loyalty narrative inside hip-hop culture and deserved respect regarding marital history visibility. The divorce question remained the central mystery. Is the divorce now final? That question was still unanswered because no universally verified public record confirmation had appeared showing completed legal separation status. Entertainment analysts warned that relationship narratives built on incomplete legal closure can create long-term reputational damage for all involved personalities. Claressa Shields continued posting training-related content rather than relationship discussion. Papoose continued maintaining public silence. Remy Ma remained emotionally serious in public appearances. The story was not ending. It was only entering deeper uncertainty layer. Because fame, love, loyalty, and public perception were now fighting inside one narrative space. The controversy surrounding the relationship triangle of Claressa Shields, Papoose, and Remy Ma continued spreading across entertainment platforms because people were searching for deeper truth behind the proposal incident, the marriage status confusion, and the emotional reaction allegedly shown by Remy Ma, who was still being discussed as a central figure inside the relationship narrative. According to anonymous industry insiders, Remy Ma felt that public proposal visibility created psychological pressure not only on her personal life, but also on her professional reputation inside hip-hop culture, where loyalty symbolism has historically carried strong social meaning. Claressa Shields reportedly remained focused on boxing preparation, spending long hours inside training facilities working on speed combination punching, defensive movement precision, and endurance stamina development. Because Claressa Shields believed that athletic championship legacy should remain her strongest public identity, regardless of relationship controversy. Supporters of Claressa Shields argued that she proposed to Papoose openly because she wanted relationship clarity instead of secret emotional negotiation, while critics accused the proposal action of creating unnecessary public conflict when legal marital separation documentation was not officially finalized. Papoose was described by multiple entertainment observers as the most silent person inside the triangle because he did not release detailed clarification statement regarding proposal acceptance, marriage status, or future relationship direction. Some people believed Papoose was trying to protect both Claressa Shields and Remy Ma from emotional escalation, but other analysts suggested that silence itself was becoming narrative strategy because absence of explanation allowed multiple interpretations to grow simultaneously inside internet discussion communities. Remy Ma's reaction allegedly became more intense behind private circles rather than public media platforms. Sources close to Remy Ma claimed that she felt public humiliation because marriage history between Remy Ma and Papoose had been celebrated for years as symbol of loyalty culture inside hip-hop industry. Remy Ma supporters emphasized that relationship legacy built over long emotional struggle should not be replaced through sudden romantic announcement, especially when divorce paperwork status remained unclear. The legal paperwork question became the most dangerous discussion point because online investigators started analyzing whether divorce filing existed or whether only separation conversation had occurred. Some anonymous sources suggested that divorce process may have been initiated but not completed, which created ethical confusion regarding engagement acceptance. If those claims were accurate, then the proposal acceptance situation existed inside legal gray zone, generating emotional conflict perception among audiences. Inside social media war environment, fans divided into two strong ideological groups. Team Claressa Shields supporters argued that Claressa Shields was courageous for expressing future commitment publicly. They said Claressa Shields did not want to remain inside hidden relationship uncertainty. Team Remy Ma supporters argued that marriage bond cannot be replaced through single-night proposal performance, especially when emotional history and public loyalty narrative were involved. Rumors about alleged leaked messages continued circulating. Some screenshots allegedly showed communication where Papoose mentioned separation progress, while using wording that suggested unfinished transition. Entertainment journalists warned that message interpretation without verification could create misinformation cycles. But public curiosity remained extremely high because relationship drama involving famous personalities usually attracts massive attention. Another shocking discussion point was family planning rumor. Old interview clips of Claressa Shields talking about future motherhood were circulated again, and some commentators speculated that Claressa Shields might have expressed baby planning intention during private conversation with Papoose. However, no official confirmation from Claressa Shields, Papoose, or Remy Ma verified such claims. Remy Ma was reportedly preparing strategic response rather than emotional confrontation because Remy Ma believed that reputation protection required calculated communication. People close to Remy Ma said she was deeply hurt by public perception shift but wanted to avoid dramatic public breakdown behavior. Papoose's silence continued becoming psychological weapon inside internet narrative because many observers believed that when three people are involved in emotional conflict, silence from central male figure often creates strongest uncertainty pressure. Some entertainment analysts argued that Papoose might be waiting for legal or personal clarity before releasing public explanation. Claressa Shields posted training-related content showing intense boxing preparation, and supporters interpreted this as signal that Claressa Shields wanted attention to return towards sports achievement rather than relationship storytelling. The divorce question still remained unresolved. Is the divorce now final? No universally verified public confirmation had appeared showing completed legal separation record. Until legal status becomes clear, controversy will continue generating discussion. Because in celebrity culture, emotional truth and legal truth do not always move at same speed. And right now, the world is still waiting for the final chapter.
Die relationships-triangle invul van Claressa Shields, Papoose and Remy Ma het reageerd te stage weer emotioneel narratieve, legal incertainty. And public perception waar weer merging into one complex entertainment phenomenon bechouse internet communities weer stille analysing whether the proposal acceptance incident actually represented relationship transition or strategic misunderstanding. Inside the private communication timeline. According to multiple anonymous industry insiders, Claressa Shields remained confident in her public declaration because she believed that she proposed to Papoose after retrieving information that separation process between Papoose and Remy Ma was already moving forward. Supporters of Claressa Shields argued that Claressa Shields never wanted to become a secret relationship participant and preferred open emotional commitment expression rather than hidden conversation structure. Critics, however, claimed that public proposal action inside and resolved marriage environment created ethical controversy regardless of emotional intention. Papoose continued maintaining strong public silence, which increased psychological pressure inside entertainment media distribution networks because people were sharing historical interview clips, social media patterns, and alleged message leaks related to Papoose communication behavior. Some analysts believe that Papoose's silence represented emotional conflict between loyalty memory sonneted to Remy Ma and future relationship possibility sonneted to Claressa Shields. Remy Ma reportedly reacted strongly inside the private conversation spaces rather than public performance spaces because Remy Ma believed that reputation defense strategies help control it rather than emotionally control it. People close to Remy Ma claimed that Remy Ma felt public humiliation because marriage narratieve beeld over eiers was suddenly challenged by engagement symbolism apparing before a divorce finalisation confirmation. The studio confrontation rumor bekame one of the most discussed topics because anonymous sources claimed that Remy Ma allegedly visited a music production studio via Papoose was meeting collaborators. According to those sources, voices weer reised, security personnel weer present, and emotional tension atmosfeer was extremely javai eventueel genoeg physical violence was confirmed. Ohne alligit insider quote suggested dat Remy Ma site, "I don't revrite my story with a ring," vele another alligit response from Papoose site dat emotional transition gaan not bevoorset trouge public pressure. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields was site to be watching public reaction but not participating in confrontation environment. Claressa Shields continued professional boxing training, focusing on championship preparation, footwork reaction speed, and defensive tactical positioning. Bechouse Claressa Shields wanted her athletic identity to remain dominant in public memory. Te alligit liaket voice note remors added another dangerous layer to the controversy. Some anonymous accounts claim that there was audio recording where a male foite resembling Papoose said that he was trying to manage divided emotional responsibility between past and future. The authenticity of those audio claims was never officially verified, but social media decision amplified interpretation speculation. The word paperwork remained psychologically powerful inside the narrative environment. Remy Ma supporters interpreted paperwork as legal mariage protection symbol, arguing that emotional separation without legal completion does not justify neef engagement declaration. Claressa Shields supporters interpreted paperwork differently, claiming that if separation filing had already started, then future commitment conversation was ethically acceptable. The Baby planning rumor also returned bechouse old interviews where Claressa Shields talked about future motorwood where analysed again by content creators who attempted to connect personal life projection with the proposal story development. Papoose himself did not release detailed explanation statement. Entertainment industry observers divided into three interpretation camps. First camp believed Papoose was protecting emotional stability of both women. Second camp believed Papoose was avoiding accountability at posere. Third camp believed there were private communication layers that had not entered public visibility. Remy Ma was reportedly considering legal consultation bechouse reputation protection inside the music industry depends on narrative perception as much as actual relationship status. The divorce gestion still dominated online search behavior. Is the divorce no final? No officially confirmed public record evidence has been universally verified showing completed legal termination of marriage. Until that confirmation appears, the story remains inside the uncertainty zone. Bechouse celebrity relationship trette often travel slower than rumor. Andere het nov, the world is still watching. The unfolding controversy surrounding Claressa Shields had no moved by on simple relationship decision and entered psychological, legal, and cultural interpretation space bechouse entertainment communities were still debating whether the proposal acceptance involving Papoose represented emotional kertynty or transitional misunderstanding inside the communication timeline. Vele public reaction toward Remy Ma remained extremely intense as supporters and critics argued about marriage legality. Protection. Inside the professional training environment, Claressa Shields continued preparing for championship level athletic performance, spending long hours practicing technical striking accuracy, counter defensive reaction timing, and endurance conditioning because Claressa Shields believed sporting excellence held remain her strongest historical identity regardless of public relationship controversy. Claressa Shields reportedly told her coaching team that emotional pressure held beconverted into competitive aggression energie inside the boxing preparation strategy. Papoose was still maintaining public communication silence, which many entertainment analysts interpreted as strategic emotional containment behavior rather than accidental absence. Some observers believed Papoose was trying to avoid creating additional narrative conflict between Claressa Shields and Remy Ma bechouse public argument escalation geld damage al three personalities simultaneously inside the media perception structure. Remy Ma was described by insider commentary sources as emotionally hurt strategically controlled bechouse Remy Ma believed reputation authority inside the hip-hop culture is bail trouge dignity response rather than choice reaction performance. Supporters of Remy Ma argued that long relationship history between Remy Ma and Papoose held not be symbolically replaced without complete legal termination confirmation. Te divorce gisteun continue dominating internetdiskussion. Manne online investigator shares het public document databases trying to confirm whether mariage dissolution proses had reached final judicial approval stage. However, no universally verified evidence apparaat sowing completed legal divorce certification. This uncertainty created philosophical debate inside the entertainment journalism community. Some commentators argue that emotional separation and legal separation are a different status of relationship existence. Others argue that public proposal acceptance during unresolved legal marriage status creates ethical responsibility questions. Claressa supporters emphasized that Claressa did not want secret relationship participation. They said Claressa chose a public proposal visibility because ze wanted transparency. Critics disagreed and climate public proposal timing generated unnecessary emotional confrontation pressure. Meanwhile, Papoose was reportedly receiving communication requests from industry friends, legal advisors, and entertainment partners asking for clarification statement, but Papoose did not release a detailed explanation. His silence became a narrative symbol inside the online discussion environment.
Some analysts described silence as psychological defense strategy. Others described it as unresolved emotional transition state. Rumors about alleged audio recordings continued circulating, but were never officially authenticated. Social media platforms became investigation battlegrounds where users compared old interview clips, caption patterns, and message style interpretations. The engagement ring photo posted by Claressa Shields remained controversial symbolic object because viewers associated it with public commitment declaration. Supporters said it represented chosen love expression. Critics said it represented narrative dominance performance. The baby discussion rumor also reappeared because Claressa Shields had previously mentioned future family planning possibility in sports interview context, although she never publicly confirmed pregnancy intention involving Papoose. Remy Ma's reaction was still being described as emotionally powerful but strategically measured because Remy Ma believed that public emotional explosion could damage long-term professional reputation inside music industry network. The central mystery remained unanswered. Is the divorce now final? As of available public narrative information, no globally verified record confirmed completed marriage termination. Until legal status becomes publicly confirmed, controversy will continue existing inside entertainment discussion environment. Because celebrity stories are often shaped not only by facts, but also by perception momentum. And right now, the world is still waiting. The controversy surrounding Claressa Shields, Papoose, and Remy Ma reached its emotional and narrative climax as online communities were still searching for the final truth about marriage status, proposal meaning, and hidden communication layers because the silence from Papoose was becoming the most powerful psychological signal inside entertainment discussion space. According to multiple anonymous industry sources, tension between Claressa Shields and Remy Ma was no longer described as open confrontation, but rather as strategic emotional positioning because both women were protecting personal reputation identity inside public perception battlefield. Claressa Shields reportedly remained confident about her proposal decision because she believed Papoose had discussed separation transition possibility before acceptance moment, while Remy Ma supporters strongly rejected that interpretation and argued that marriage loyalty cannot be replaced through verbal emotional conversation without legal termination confirmation. The alleged confrontation narrative reached highest discussion level when gossip insiders claimed that Remy Ma and Papoose had another heated studio conversation where Remy Ma reportedly said that rewriting relationship history through public engagement symbolism was disrespectful toward long emotional journey shared between Remy Ma and Papoose. Some anonymous accounts claimed Papoose responded by saying that emotional reality sometimes changes before legal documentation catches up, but those claims were never officially verified. Inside boxing preparation environment, Claressa Shields continued focusing on championship career development. Coaches working with Claressa Shields reported that she was training with unusually aggressive determination, as if personal controversy was being transformed into competitive motivation energy. Claressa Shields believed athletic victory would preserve historical legacies stronger than social rumor narrative. The divorce question became the final psychological battlefield. Internet investigators searched court record systems trying to verify whether marriage dissolution had reached final legal certification. As of publicly available narrative information, there was no universally confirmed proof showing completed divorce judgment documentation. The word paperwork continued haunting the story. Remy Ma supporters interpreted paperwork as symbol of legal marriage protection. They argued that emotional separation discussion does not justify engagement acceptance while marriage status remains unresolved. Claressa Shields supporters interpreted paperwork as procedural transition process, suggesting that if divorce filing had already started, future relationship commitment conversation could be ethically understandable. Papoose's silence became legendary discussion topic. Some entertainment analysts believed Papoose was protecting both women from emotional destruction by avoiding public argument. Others believed silence was strategic narrative control behavior. The alleged leaked messages circulating online were never officially authenticated, but they created powerful speculation environment because some screenshots supposedly showed phrases such as "I need space" from both of them and "It's just paperwork left." If those messages were real, they suggested overlapping emotional communication timelines. However, without verified source confirmation, those claims remained rumor territory. The engagement ring photo shared by Claressa Shields continued symbolizing public commitment declaration inside fan community. Supporters viewed it as confidence expression. Critics viewed it as symbolic territorial performance. The baby planning rumor also resurfaced again because Claressa Shields had previously spoken about future motherhood possibilities in sports interviews, but she never confirmed pregnancy intention connected specifically to Papoose. Remy Ma eventually released controlled public statement-style messages emphasizing dignity, emotional respect, and historical loyalty recognition, without directly attacking Claressa Shields. Industry commentators concluded that the triangle conflict was less about romantic competition and more about timing, communication, and public narrative control. The most important unanswered question remained: is the divorce now final? Based on available public narrative evidence, no globally verified record confirmed completed legal marriage termination. Until official legal confirmation appears, the story remains inside uncertainty zone. Because in celebrity culture, truth is not only about reality, it is also about what people believe. And right now, the internet is still waiting for the final revelation.